And we are back. After I had to do a lap. I don't know about you, Chicken Man. I had to do a lap after that game because that was a real edge of your seats, clenching your fists kind of a game. I don't know about you though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was right on the edge of my seat the whole time, and I mean, I'm just ready for another lovely game just like that. You seem to really like my Aussie accent at the end of right before our break there, so I figured I'll just do the whole next game, just like this.
Oh
So I hope you
boy.
don't mind.
I mean I do, but is that gonna stop you?
Nah, in fact, if anything, it's gonna make me do it even harder. We're just going to keep this up as long as possible. This accent's absolutely going to slip into something else, probably like Irish or something at some point. So we'll just be prepared for that.
Absolutely. Well, I hope that you get tired of that accent after a little bit here, at least. But
Yeah, don't count on it, mate.
All right then. Well, you know we can hope. We do have a pretty cool announcement though to make. Our observer Kata here, overly excited for this tournament, has thrown in an extra 100 into the prize pool, doubling our prize pool here, guys. So that's going to be an extra 25 to everybody who places. So if you haven't been giving it your all and you still have time, dude, this is a decent amount of cashola for a one-game series.
Yeah, that's just amazing, really. Like, shout out to Keta.
Jesus
really
Christ.
up in that prize pool. It's really amazing. But we're ready to get into our next game here. And, well, you happen to mention that FlamyBlade is a good old bloke from Aussie land down under there.
Can we not?
So I'm really looking forward to that.
Can we not? Is there any way we cannot do it? Is it like
nah,
possible?
mate, it's happening.
Possible,
you
bro?
might as well just go with it.
Oh,
you know,
I don't
just,
want to.
Just treat it for what it is.
I don't want to.
We just
bro.
hope that it's a really quick game here for you.
Oh, sweet God. All right, well, I think it's only appropriate then that you introduce our top player.
Yeah, I do think that makes the most sense. I mean, yeah, spawning up here in the upper left-hand corner. It is, of course, on the Pancake Clan. Good old breakfast foods up here. FlamyBlade.
Which would mean that in the top, and by the top I mean the bottom right corner, it is the Red Goblin himself, Grimmy. Ooh, and we have got another cheeky looking game here. Forge versus Forge. A match made in heaven.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. It looks like FlamyBlade might be just doing a defensive forge, though. No, he's got the gateway blocking it off. He wants to get offensive with his cannons, and I'm already offended, really. I'm not the only one. I'm sure every Aussie out there in chat is offended, and, well, that's all right. We're watching a cannon rusher.
Yes, we are. Man, it is just impossibly hard to take you seriously in the slightest. But yeah, so it looks like FlamyBlade has blocked out Grimmy there. So 2 probes on the ramp now trying to get back in. Now, I think in this situation, though, Grimmy has a little bit of the upper hand. He has the potential to expand. FlamyBlade, though, stealing an assimilator, stealing some gas. Meanwhile, he's got his own 2 gas in the main.
Yeah, stealing the assimilator makes me think he wants to get a little bit aggressive here, but he doesn't have a probe anymore. So where does he go from here? He's got to kill his own pylon back at home just to get out. I mean, you know, fair dinkum to him and everything.
Fair
trying to go for the
come on, bro.
For the counterforge. But he's not in a really good spot right now. We'll see how he gets out of this.
I mean, could he go Stark? Oh, look at that. It's like I know PvP. He's just going one base Stargate.
Absolutely a great way to go. But it looks like Grimmy's already kind of thinking about it. Cannon in the main base. You know, he's thinking Oracle might try to hop in here. But FlamyBlade in a bit of a weird spot.
Yeah, a little bit strange for sure. I think he's putting down that second pylon there. Maybe we're going to see a third one just so he can get out and expand a bit here. He's killing the
There he
forge.
goes.
What?
Taking out the forge. That's the classic move. Of
It
course,
is?
pylons. It is, yeah. That's always what you take out there, is the forge.
Huh. I would have.
I don't know why. I
don't-
like keeping the forge, but that's what they
Especially
always
if you're
do.
going Stargate, doesn't that get you? No, wait. Which one gets you Stargate upgrades, like attack and whatnot?
That's the cybernetics core.
Ah, okay. Forge is garbage then. Don't need it.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Fuck it, mate. Throw some probes on the
But
body.
of course, Grimmy's going to have that Nexus up way soon. He's already mining from it, so he's going to be double probing right now. He gets extra chrono juice from it. And really just going to be very far ahead. As long as he doesn't take too much critical damage from this this Stargate play.
Yep.
FlamyBlade's going to have a tough game ahead of him.
Chronoing out the warp gate here. It looks like actually FlamyBlade's warp gate gonna finish just a little bit before here, but Grimmy's not gonna be too far behind. Now he has cut some not probes. He's cut some army in order to get all these probes out here, but FlamyBlade now getting aggressive with this Void Ray.
Yeah, the Void Ray really causing some issues here. I think I'd rather him go for like point one or something down in the
Yeah, there
natural.
we
We
go.
already do have a Stalker out. Second one about to pop. I don't think this Void Ray is going to get too much done here.
I mean, he could, you know, delay a couple of these gates here if he wanted to. Flamey, of course, not a bad player in the slightest. GM Protoss as well. Knows how to micro against these guys. Okay, you know, well.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
as you can see, I mean,
It's
GM
tough.
of Protoss, what does that really mean?
What does that really mean? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got at least F2 and A move on his keyboard. And I
Oh,
believe,
no, you're gonna
technically,
lose this one
he
too.
probably has a mouse, although looking at that micro, it might be a trackpad. Not really
Alright.
sure there.
Well, you know, I was trying to talk Flamey up here, and I still don't hate his position, but, man, I am not sure if he is going to be able to really come back in this one here with the amount of stalkers already on the map. Blink on the way now. I think once that blink finishes, I think Flamey is in for a world of hurt. But
That's
enough
true,
shield
mate.
batteries.
I think he really might be dead here. Not much left for FlamyBlade. He's just got a macro. He's got to defend. He's gonna have shield batteries. He could rebuild a forge to get cannons. I don't think that's a good idea. But shield batteries, Void Rays back at home. He can hold on two bases for a very long time, and just try to run that clock up. But he's got 16 minutes to catch up to Neuro. That's a long time, mate.
Even getting third, even getting second, that puts you in the run for some money, you know? Flamey all about that paper. He's just trying to get paid.
Ah, truth.
You know what I'm saying? Truth. That's it. You would have said fucking oath. Okay, that was the correct.
No. What I said was Struth, short for Gold Struth. Yeah.
I see.
No, don't worry. Fucking oath.
Fucking
All right,
oath.
mate. All right, mate.
It's like contagious, bro. I can't.
Well, we do
All
have +1 on that Cybercore. Second Stargate on the way up. FlamyBlade knows what he's about. He's about Void Rays. He's about getting his air army up. I think he is stuck on two bases, though. As long as Grimmy can put a little pressure on, it's going to be real tough for FlamyBlade to break out of this natural base, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't see how he could ever really expand over to that third at this point, especially now that the Stalker's moving across the map here, trying to get a bit aggressive. I really like that a lot of the high-level players favor their chances, man. They're not trying to go for any sort of proxy stuff. Now, Grimmy is still, of course, checking with those probes in the bottom left corner of the map, but Flamey all the buildings in his main, in his natural.
Yeah, like you said, Flamey just playing it honest here. I do think I kind of wish he would hide one probe, maybe around some like destructible debris, somewhere that's a little bit weirder, just to have one or two out on the map. But I think he can play it here defensively and stay alive for a very long time. He's already going into the fleet beacon, and that's just a really strong position to have here. Of course, we all know Tempest cannons, carriers, shield batteries. These are really fantastic turtle defensive things to have up.
Now, important to note here, Grimmy almost getting that third base finished, but could it put him in a potentially compromising position at all, going for a third like that? Or is his defense and his offense here enough to kind of keep him safe while taking that economic advantage.
No, I don't think Grimmy has really anything to worry about. He just needs to keep that pressure on, like you're saying, with the Blink Stalkers. Flux Veins coming up. That's very interesting.
So
that leads me to believe no FlamyBlade here might want to try to get on the offensive, which is a little bit risky, right? Because counterattacks and those sorts of things can really complicate issues here.
I mean, I gotta respect it, though. He is playing to his outs here. He is trying to get that first place. And, of course, no one yet in the Greenskin Invitational has been able to beat Grimmy. So if you beat him, no matter what your time is, and nobody else does in the entire tournament, that's first place. Okay? It does, though.
We got enough Stalkers here to one-shot the Void Rays. He's going to take out as many as he can. Gets, what was that, two?
I think just about 2 Void Rays there. The shield batteries, I mean, he was definitely focus firing down with those Stalkers. Was that a advantageous trade there? Not quite sure.
Yeah, I think with Grimmy's supply lead here, with his economic lead, I think it is good to dive in on those Void Rays, keeping the count as low as possible, especially as Flux Veins finishes. If these Void Rays try to go out on the map, 1 or 2 less in DPS is actually pretty impactful when you're going for like a recall against targeting down a Nexus, which is something we could see happen here.
Yeah, definitely. Not really any defenses here at Grimmy's third base. Of course, recall available for himself, but wouldn't be able to grab all of those Stalkers necessarily. Now, Flamey has managed to sneak out another probe on the map and is going to put a pylon down. Actually, wow, this is very interesting. Is Grimmy putting a pylon down in that location as well?
Yeah, I think he is. Grimmy's putting pylons down everywhere. He's still scanning all over the map. He just wants to make sure there isn't any cheeky advantages going on here. But we have Stalkers engaging with Void Rays in the middle of the map. That is the opposite of what the Void Rays want. Now, FlamyBlade, he might just be dead here. Look at that army supply, 12 to 31. He's trying to make Void Rays, but he's just, again, he's got to turtle on 2 bases here.
He's only got 1
and that's
gateway.
the real problem.
Yeah, he's only got the single gateway, 2 Stargates here. I mean, I like the interesting plan here from Flamey. He totally shuts down that initial cannon rush, but Grimmy was able to pole vault off of that initial damage and that economic
Look at this scouting.
Yeah, this is
Grimmy just absolutely vision everywhere. These observers just spotting everything. Probes moving out. Grimmy's going to know this is here pretty much immediately, but right now he's just breaking through the front. This cannon is staying alive way too long, but the Blink Stalker's absolutely not taking any damage, and I think FlamyBlade might be dead here. How long can he hold on? Can he make it past that 13-minute mark?
Can he get to second place? Earlier? Yeah, he is already now, he is secured into third place at this point, but if he passes that 13:02, he is going to be pole vaulted into second. And I don't know, there might be enough stuff on the map here. Flamey going for Nexuses. Oh, but look at these Stalkers, though. As if he just has eyes in the back of his head.
Well, unfortunately for Flamey, Grim's scared of that immediately with the probe following his other one. Now, what Flamey can do is try to hold the high ground here. He does have a shield battery. He does have a cannon. He's got more Void Rays out. And if he can just try to hold this high ground as long as possible,
he's going for it.
He's going to have a tough time busting up here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's going to be tough.
Now, here's another interesting thing. Just because they find those buildings does not mean they're going to be able to kill them very quickly. A majority of Grimmy's army was up at the main there, but now it's trying to go around the map, maybe clean up these nexuses that are being built around. The Void Rays, though, still trying to stay aggressive. I don't know if this is the move, though. Oh, I'm a little bit scared. This isn't the move, boys. Oh, look away.
Losing a few Void Rays, and now these Stalkers feeling bold. They have that high ground vision with that Observer. They're going to go ahead, and it might be just time to blink up to the high ground.
I think it might be.
Oh, there he goes. He's hopping up there. Grimmy getting right into the thick of things, and, well, FlamyBlade is dead. He still has 1 probe out on the map. He's almost got 400 more minerals.
Oh, and he's pulling all the probes.
To get out there.
That's just a lot of probes, honestly.
That's
like
a lot of probes.
How are you supposed to kill that fast? Okay, Nexus is just going down in every spot that he can. As soon as one gets discovered, he cancels it, goes for building another one. Grimmy's vision quite good at this point, but it's still going to take him a bit of time. He's just got to hold on another 33 seconds, and he's going to be in second place.
And I think he absolutely can, even if he just lets these Nexuses finish and try to die. I mean, look at that main base. There's still a whole lot to go there.
Yep.
And
Quite a lot of buildings.
I mean, Grimmy's going to take him out at this point. It's just a matter of how high can he get that timer into second place, and hope he can hold on. We're more than halfway through today, so
yeah,
not a lot of
absolutely.
people left to go.
No,
you might
I mean,
be able to hold on to that second place spot.
that is a very distinct possibility here. Already up to 13-15. Can he make it to the 14-minute mark? There's a Nexus in the center of the map, actually, that has yet to be spotted. Yeah, he's not actually out of money quite yet, but are there any probes? There's still 6 probes around, so he could go for assimilators. He could make, I think, 2, or he could just go for some pylons, possibly. I think that's the call at this point here. Yeah, finds that last Nexus, and there are probes all around the map now. Yep, pylon going down in the natural.
One pylon, he's got money for one more assimilator, but I think we're pretty much done here. Grimmy's all over the map. Can he make it to 14 minutes?
Can he make it to 14? I think he can.
He just barely is. Yeah, this pylon in the upper left.
14.
Buying just enough time.
Straight away. Well played here to FlamyBlade. A very interesting type of strategy. And he's going for the assimilator, but the stop. Oh no, it's in range of the cannon. Oh, that's just a travesty there. Is managing to take down everything there. 14-16. Gonna be that official time there. Well played to Flamy as he tried to eke out as many seconds as possible. You gotta appreciate the moxie. Okay, playing to the very last second.
Yeah, just beautifully done, mate. Like,
it's done.
Really,
we're
well
out of
played.
the game, boys.
I mean,
it's over.
So I just want to summarize here real quick. It was just a really well played game there by Flamy. I think he got a little too overzealous with the Void Rays, but eventually held on long enough to get that second place. And well, now that it's done, I'd like to apologize to any Aussies out there, but you know, I may not come from the land down under, but I have a lot of respect and love for all you beautiful people down there. All right, thank you. That'll be it. That'll be it.
Yeah, you gotta kind of clear the throat. Get the rest of that.
You gotta get out of there. You gotta
get the cringe out of there, please.
That's right.
Jeez. Oh my god, dude. Get me out of this cast. How did I manage to get with it? What time
Somebody
did I say?
asked if they can send that to Maynard or Pig. Please don't. Please don't. It's okay. They don't need to see. They don't need to listen to that. Any part of it.
Just don't do it. All right, guys. We'll go ahead to a quick AFK screen here as we get your next match actually underway. We are crested over the halfway point onto player number 10. Still 6 more at least games to go. Let's see if anybody tries any further creative strategies in these next ones. What are you still doing here? The video is done, man. It's over. It's done. I mean, go home. You know, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, but we're finished here. I mean, maybe I'll post another one in a couple days or something, but I mean, it's not going to do you any good waiting around here. Go on.